वसुदेवसुदं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. Let me give you a small diagram, then we will enter into the next sutra, next sloka. How we work or how our mind moves. This is your being. Material life is a horizontal line, and vertical line is a spiritual life. Continuously, always we fight or we try to choose something. You continuously bother whether to choose the horizontal line or vertical line, whether to go in this path or in this path. We are always stuck somewhere here or somewhere here. You try to move, you are caught in the dilemma, whether to go to this end or that end. Mind is dilemma. Mind is nothing but dilemma. Whatever path you choose, whether the material life or spiritual life, you will always feel you are missing the other part. You will continuously feel you are missing something. One important thing, as long as you think you are mind, as long as you live with a mind, you will have this problem of material life and spiritual life. But if you can just drop into the being, if you can just forget about the goal which is here, this is the purpose. You are continuously running towards it. Running towards the purpose. Running towards the purpose. One more thing. Just like you have goals in the material life, people have got goals in the spiritual life also. There are so many people who want, I should meditate for 7 hours. I should become enlightened. I should become that. I should do this. I should be that. Please be very clear. Goal in the material life and goal in the spiritual life both make you mad. If you want to become mad, continuously think of any goal. Straight way to become mad. Nothing else needs to be done. Simple technique to become mad is remember about some goals. The more you are bothered about goals, you will not be able to live the path. For example, a teacher, if he is continuously bothered about salary, he will never be able to see the faces of students. He will be seeing only the face which is printed in the dollar bill. He will never be able to see the face of the student. Same way, the man who is caught in the goal will never be able to live the life. Man who is continuously bothering, thinking about the goal, will never be able to enjoy the simple things which is around him. He can't smile at a flower. He can't stop to see the nature. He can't live anything. He will be continuously running behind the printed paper, which has no value basically. The money is nothing but utility. We run behind the utility. We run behind things for something. We achieve things, but we never achieve what for we want to achieve. The man who is running behind the goal, running behind the material goal, he will always feel he is missing the spiritual goal. One more basic secret. Understand, all rich community will always go to spiritual masters. All rich community, invariably, they will always go to the spiritual masters. Because deep guilt is there inside them that they are missing spirituality. All rich communities will always go and will always have strong gurus. See, in every society, if the community is rich means they will have strong gurus. Because deep guilt is there that they are missing spirituality. They are missing spirituality. Same way, the person who took this choice will always be running behind rich man. The person who took this choice will always be running behind rich man, will always be behind the rich man. And the person who took this choice will always be running behind this man. It is both fulfilling each other. This guy wants to fulfill the other person is trying to fulfill this person. Please be very clear. That is why the so-called religious men or the so-called rich men, both are always trying to be together. You can always see these two will be together. Because this guy needs him and this guy needs him. Both are feeling they are missing the other. This guy feels he is missing this and this guy feels he is missing this. Both are trying to fulfill each other cerebrally. His ideal is fulfilled by him. His ideal is fulfilled by him. The person who took this choice, he feels if these rich men are around him, what he is missing will be fulfilled. Same way, the person who took this choice, he feels if he goes to a spiritual man, a religious man, he will be fulfilled. Both are helping each other. Both are helping each other. The man who realizes the purposelessness of this goal, the purposelessness of the running, he just falls back into his being. If you realize whatever you kept as purpose or the goal in your life, it is purposeless, it is useless. The moment you realize, the moment the glamour is gone, the moment the inspiration or which makes the I can't say it is inspiration, it's just a perspiration because it continuously makes you perspire. The moment the purpose is gone, the moment the respect for the purpose is gone in your life, you simply fall into your being. One important thing, the moment you fall into your being, you explode. Not only you start flowing in the direction of horizontal and vertical line, you explode in 360 degree in all dimensions. Whatever you can imagine and what you can't imagine, you start exploding in all the directions. Only then you become multi-dimensional being. A man who has fallen into his being means who has dropped the goals, who understood the purposelessness of existence, who has realized, who tasted the beauty of purposelessness. He falls into his being, into his Atman, and he explodes into 360 degree in all dimensions. He starts experiencing the ultimate bliss of spiritual life and ultimate happiness of material life and something more. Only he enters into the eternal bliss, Krishna consciousness. As long as you are caught with this goal or this goal in the material life or goal in the spiritual life, you travel only in that line because you think you are body or mind. More you are caught with a purpose, the more you will think you are body or mind. The moment you realize the purposelessness, you straight away fall into the abyss of your being. You experience your Atman, you relax, your inner wounds are healed. The first inner wound is thinking yourself as body and mind. When you have the purpose, when you think of the purpose of the life, you think you are body or mind. When you realize the purposelessness, you just drop into your being. The moment you drop into your being, you explode. Your inner wounds are healed. Understand this one thing. If you can understand this one thing, this moment you can become enlightened. Actually, any single individual to become enlightened, you don't need whole Gita. Single sloka is enough. Single Gita sloka is enough to make any individual enlightened. Why I am speaking on all the slokas? Because there are so many different kinds of individuals. This is a key for different individuals. That is the reason I am explaining all the slokas. If you can fall in yourself, just look into yourself and understand this one sloka for yourself, not for going and explaining to your wife, not for going and explaining to your mother-in-law, not for going and explaining to your friend, not for going and explaining to somebody else. Please be very clear. Whenever I speak, understand I am speaking to you. Don't prepare notes in your mind to go and repeat it to somebody else. When you prepare notes, I should go and tell this to my friend. I should go and tell this to my husband. When you prepare notes mentally to go and repeat it to somebody, you will miss experiencing it. Just allow this one idea to work on you. The purposelessness of life. If you can just close your eyes and think, contemplate 2-3 minutes, few moments. Really, what is the purpose of my life? What for I am doing what I am doing? Where am I going? What is happening? Just if your inner eye opens, if your inner space understands the beauty of purposelessness, that is enough. You will fall into your being. When you fall into your being, you explode into 360 degree. In all dimensions, you explode. You experience totally different kind of material life and totally different kind of spiritual life. As on now, you can neither experience spiritual life nor experience material life. Because when you are here, you are looking there. When you are there, you are looking here. You can never experience anything in a solid way. Your mind is not with your body. You are not living inside your boundary. Always the other side of the bank looks greener. Always something else is calling you. Only when you experience the beauty of purposelessness, you will be able to understand what Krishna says throughout the Karma Yoga. Please take few minutes, close your eyes and look into yourself. Sincerely ask yourself, let this understanding work on you. Let this idea sink into your being. Honestly ask why you are doing what you are doing, where you are going, what do you think as the purpose. Take few minutes and look. Whatever you think as purpose, even if you achieve, it is not going to be with you. It is not going to stay with you. The beauty of the whole existence is purposeless. Let this one idea sink in your being. Let this go deep into your inner space. Let it do its alchemy on you. Relax. Understand this one thing. Just understanding this one single idea can transform your whole way of thinking, can transform your whole way of working, can transform your whole way of living. When you understand there is no purpose in totality, you will start enjoying every single moment. You will start living intensely every single inch. Every moment will become meaningful. When you think as a whole, there is a purpose, every single moment will lose its meaning. If you think your whole 30 days of working is worth of $100,000 or $50,000, you will judge your 1 month only as a $50,000. Please be very clear. Your life is not $50,000 worth. For example, you think that 1 month of your life is $50,000. So if you calculate your whole life, it may come for some 10 million or 20 million or even 100 million. Suddenly somebody says, I will give you 100 million, give you your life. Will you be able to give her? Logically, this is the way you are calculating and working. This is the way we are calculating and working. We are ready to sell our mind. We are ready to sell our moments, ready to sell our inner space, calculating the value of our life. Logically, you fix a rate for your life. Once you fix the rate, only the rate is in your inner space. You forget that doing the work itself or living itself is beautiful. If you think the whole has got purpose, the part loses the meaning. Understand, as a whole, the whole has no purpose. The moment you realize the whole has no purpose, the part will become meaningful. Your very living, every day itself will become beautiful. Every day your life, you are living, you are sitting, you are walking, you are standing, everything is joyful experience. That is why they say that Satchit Ananda means bliss of very existence. Your very existence is blissful. You don't have to think, in the end you will have the bliss. No. Your very existence is blissful. The moment you drop the goal, your path becomes blissful. The moment you realize the beauty of purposelessness, your very existence becomes meaningful. The meaning of existence is bliss, eternal bliss, Nithya Ananda.